Hi guys, Alistair Taylor here, and today we're going to have a look at the Taylormade M1 3-wood. So, very much as the driver, we've got white on the front, black on the back, bit different underneath. We've still got the slot towards the face with two movable weights. So I've got these set both behind the centre, but you can move them toe, heel, or spread them across. But there's no back track to actually change spin on this. So guys, we're going to hit 6 real balls, and I'm going to hit them off the floor because for me, 3-wood's a fairway wood. You know, I'm not too concerned how this performs off the tee. This for me is how it works off the floor. So 6 real balls on flight scope. I'm going to see how it feels, how it performs, see if it's a fairway wood, whether it might be 3-wood, 5-wood, you know, whatever it is for you guys, you might be looking to try. So any of you guys that watch my videos know that certainly fairway woods, I'm not fantastic with fairway woods. I'm not really a big fan of 3-wood, but I think as I sit that behind the ball, looks fairly shallow, so it makes me think like it might be quite easy to hit. Feels very, very long. I've got stiff shaft in this. Feels long though, but that's just commonplace now for the 3-woods. You know, they're squeezing the last yardage out from making those shafts as long as possible. So, like I said, looks good behind the ball. I've tried the driver in the 460 and the 430, so check those videos out, see how they performed. Ooh, that felt very quick off the face. Now, the interesting thing for me now is the manufacturers are kind of getting driver conditions out of fairway wood. So I'll be really interested when we look at these to see how far these are going. I think for a lot of guys, they're almost going to hit 3-woods too far nowadays. Yeah, I mean, that's very, very good. Yeah, and like I said, first comment, putting it down behind the ball, it looks shallow, so it looks like I can get the ball up in the air. And certainly with that at 15 degrees, I'm not struggling at all to get that in the air. That's a great flight with a 3-wood off the floor. Just hope these don't go past the driver. Okay, so 3 more. I mean, certainly for me, M1 is aimed at everybody, but probably more towards the better player. Just seems very, very easy to hit. So the last couple. Yeah, I think a lot of guys will put this fairway wood in the bag. Not noticed too many of the tour guys putting it in the bag just yet. Been more kind of drivers that have instantly gone in the bag. But I would imagine you'll see quite a few of these in the tour players' bags. Again, just very, very solid. So, I mean, my instant reactions there were, looks very good, feels very quick off the face. But let's have a look at some numbers. I mean, that's just emotion and my personal feedback. Let's look at some numbers on flight scope and see how it actually performed. Okay guys, so we can see some numbers on flight scope. I mean, for me, for a 3-wood, that's long. I mean, 236 carry is very, very good for me. 260 rolling out. I mean, I've got one out 267. There's definitely been other 3-woods that I have hit that far. You know, I think Aero Burner 3-wood last year was very, very long for me off the floor. But, I mean, that's very good for me. I mean, swung that quick as well. I mean, I'm surprised I swung it that quick when I was only around that speed or a little quicker with driver. But launch is good. Spins kind of where I'd expect with a 3-wood. I mean, just felt so easy to hit. Very, very good numbers. And for any of you guys looking at a 3-wood, particularly off the floor, you know, I think with numbers, if I can get numbers like that, certainly a chance for you guys. Okay, guys, so having looked at those numbers, I mean, for me, that was good. You know, I mean, there's a lot of new product coming out at the moment, and it never fails to amaze me how good the product keeps performing. You know, I mean, that's certainly right up there with one of the best 3 woods I've ever hit. Little bit of maneuverability in there. You can change loft, and like I said, that's just set for the weight behind the middle. If you wanted to make it more forgiving, you could move it out to the sides. But, you know, like I said, when we're looking at the numbers on FlightScope there, if I can get numbers like that off the floor with a 3 wood, any of you guys that struggle with a fairway wood, you should definitely be having a look at M1. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Really appreciate you guys watching it. I know I say it all the time, but I do. Leave any comments for me underneath, see if you'd like me to test this against anything else. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hopefully see some of you guys down at Heron's Reach, whether it's for a fitting or a lesson in the future. So I've been Alistair Taylor testing the Taylormade M1 3 wood, and I need to hit one more of these before we sign off. Yeah, that's good. So like I said, hopefully see some of you guys down here in the future. Stay in contact.